Hello and welcome back to the Wild Among Us. We're back with Primal Hearts. Sorry, I'm really gonna apologize. I may occasionally randomly wince during this part because you see our washing machine broke. So today we had it replaced, meaning that I and my brother had to carry our washing machine from the basement all the way upstairs and out the door, then carry the new one all the way inside, downstairs in the basement, and set it up, which murdered my shoulder. So I am in fucking pain over here. Imagine, like, I had to take a shower like this. I'm not like trying to play this up. I'm not like trying to fucking be drama queen over here. This is legitimate pain. Ow. So yeah, apologies if I occasionally start just wincing in pain, I guess. Just pouring myself some alcohol to forget the pain. Don't worry about it. Anyways, so let's just get into it. For example, he might be the parent of one of the students.
それなら名乗り出ればいいだけじゃないか。
Successfully herded, got it to the school gates. They can keep the conversation going and get attention died inside the school grounds. That will be mission complete. The opposite pattern for the beach trip. Someone separated from their kid for some reason, but who wants to visit now. The reason he's creeping around could be because of some complicated home issues. If the man in black really did have a weapon in his pocket, this story seems unlikely. But without that knowledge, it sounds pretty believable.
その線もなしではないな。
She believes my fiction immediately and then starts to give it some serious consideration. She went right for the bait, straightforward to a fault.
だが仮にそうだとしても生徒たちが不安に思っていることに変わりはない。
So she isn't gonna back down completely, of course not. So what do you want to do?
何にしても不審者を見つけ出して問いたださないことには始まらない。だから絶対に見つけ出すさ。
I've been hoping to find an opening, but this isn't good. She's stubborner than a wild boar. She's gonna keep searching for the man in black herself, no matter what. By the way, do you have time?
そろそろ8時だ。まずい。お前と話してたせいで全然見回りができなかったじゃないか。
Sorry about that. The chime's about to sound, so let's go inside.
言われなくても分かっている。
Angrily squaring her shoulders, Tenjin Daida heads into the campus. At least I got her this far safely. But it's clear she still plans to search for the man in black. Which means my headaches aren't over yet.
ねえねえ、昨日不審者がまた出たんだって。1年生の女の子が襲われたんでしょ。怖いわ。ああ、まあ運よく未遂で済んだからよかったけどな。
月下と天道の力でなんとかならないの？
ごめんね、占拠しないとすぐには動けないんだ。
Everyone in the classroom is buzzing with the news from yesterday. Girls who were joking about it yesterday are talking seriously with Kumagata today.
しばらくはみんなで固まって帰ったりとかした方がいいぜ。できれば男子も一緒の方がいい。
やだ、ビッチさんってもうこんな時まで男の話？
でも男の人がいるだけで襲われにくくなるかもしれないから、昨日不審者を追い払ってくれたのもワッキーだし。
Huh? What's bringing me into this? All eyes in the class turn on me.
そうなんだ。立脇くんすごいね。
じゃあさ、私のことも守ってほしいな。ねえねえ、今日の放課後は私たちと一緒に帰ろうよ。
So I'm surrounded by the girls in the class. Sure, that makes me happy, but also nervous with all the girls I've never really talked to before. I
たく、おめえが不審者みたいになってどうすんだ。あんまこいつは当てにすんなよ。姫の尻触ってで
Hey, like I said, that was a frame job.
やだ、下心ありすぎ。送り狼になっても困るし、他の男子に声かけようかな。でも、ロリコンだったらある意味安心かもよ。
女の子なら誰でもいいんじゃないの？
The three girls drift off into their own conversation, leaving me alone again. Well, I thought it was my time to shine.
鼻の下でへでへと伸ばしてっからだぞ。
More like because of your frame job, bitch.
まあいいじゃねえか。それよりだ。おめえ朝、姫と一緒に登校してたみてえだけど。
Bitch's face suddenly turned serious. I stopped messing around and turned serious too. Just like you were afraid, bitch. She was searching for the man in black alone.
あっちゃー。やっぱりか。朝、真っ先に姫の家に行ったんだけど、もうすでに出た後って。そっから姫を必死で探したんだけど、見つからなくてさ。
Sounds like you had a busy morning too.
まあ、でもおめえが見つけてくれてよかったぜ。もし、姫が一人の時に不審者に出くわしたかと思うと、もう気が気じゃなかったからさ。
Tenjidaira really is causing ripples now. Trouble not just for Kana, but bitch too. There's one baby boy who needs to learn that an overactive sense of responsibility can do more harm than good. Unfortunately, it sounds like she's still planning to go searching after school. She's pushing so hard, it's tough to slow her down.
くっそー。せめて姫を手伝えればいいんだけど、うちもミザノリも断られちまってさ。
そうなんだよね。これは天神平春日個人の話だって。
天道会役員のお前たちがそばにいたら、天道会の活動と勘違いされるって言われちまったから、もう返す言葉もなくてよ。
So it shouldn't be a problem for him to help.
行動力があるのは姫のいいところなんだけど、こういう時は裏目に出ちゃうよね。
Tell me about it. This could be tougher than I was already expecting. To keep tension data away from danger. To get my head start grinding at the problem. After classes are finished. Good, found her. I had the right idea, rushing to the gates as soon as the final chime sounded. Have you found the man in black yet?
今から行くのだ。まだに決まっているだろう。
Can I ask you something before you go?
先に言っておくが、止めたって無駄だからな。
So she's getting in the first word. No problem, I'll just change my strategy. Just think about it carefully, okay? You don't have enough information for a proper search. Just wandering around, can you really hope to find him?
それはまあ、一理あるな。
Right? In that case, you need to start by gathering information. I should keep her safe while also keeping her more spirited tendencies in check. Devious scheme, if I say so myself.
よし、ちょっと待ってろ。
I think she's actually giving it some consideration, but then she takes out her phone and starts making a call.
あ、私だ。頼みたいことがある。いくらかかっても構わん。必ず調べろ。じゃあな。これでいい。では、私は不審者探しに戻る。
Hold it! Hold on. Explain yourself. You accepted what I just said to you, right? You agreed to search for information first.
そうだな。
So why are you going off searching again?
情報を集めきる前にだって動けるからだ。私があえて目立つ行動を取れば、不審者だって動きづらくなるかもしれない。それで安心できる生徒が一人でもいるなら、それでいい。無駄骨だの非効率だのは、また別の話だ。
I never imagined you would manage such a well-reasoned rebuttal. I think I totally underestimated Haruhi Tenjin-Daira. She isn't trying to be some sort of hero, she just wants to let the other students feel safe.
だが、お前の言うことにも一理ある。だから情報収集は更新所を雇った。もちろん私のポケットマネーだぞ。
What, you hired them already? No, that's not the point here. Why are you fine with hiring them to gather information, but not to search for the man in black directly?
ただでさえみんな怯えているのに、顔も知らん更新所やガードマンがうろついている方が、より不安を煽るだろう。生徒にそれを認めてもらうには、選挙をするしかないのだ。なら、裏で動くしかあるまい。更新所にも、生徒には絶対に接触するなと伝えてある。
Damn, she's good. It's like I didn't know. She wouldn't have become the head honcho of Tendo as a first year if she didn't have the goods. But I see now she has her own logic for doing things, and from her perspective, at least, it's all completely solid. That's right, there will be no stopping her. In that case, I'll search with you.
何を言っている？これは私個人の話だと説明したはず。
It's okay as long as Tendo's not involved, right? They call me 777 in these parts, and the students know I'm neutral.
ダメだ。危険だ。
That's my line. I need to tie this baby board down.
カナやミチを巻き込みたくないのと同じだ。お前だってそうだ。
So the whole Tendo line was only an excuse. In reality, she just wants to keep everyone out of danger. I'm not sure what to do about this. Just hit her with the, well, we don't want you to put yourself in fucking danger, so accept or you're not searching. Really not sure. Maybe a soft spot for stories like this. Whatever happens, I have to keep her safe. I regret doing the fucking, like, head touch thing for mood, because... Whatever happens, I have to keep her safe. And it isn't dangerous for you?
私を誰だと思っている？そこらの不審者など返り討ちにできるだけの力を持っている。
I saw what you can do when you took down those punks, but what if you're dealing with someone stronger than that this time? You might even be armed with a weapon.
ナイフ程度だったらさばける自信はある。
Hold on, this isn't the noble heirs of the Tenjin Daira. Isn't this the noble heirs of the Tenjin Daira clan? What kind of education did they give her? I guess I have no choice. I don't want to use this move, but in order to convince Tenjin Daira, I'm gonna have to show her what I can do. Come on then, kick me.
は？いきなりなんだ？
I'm fine to come along. I'm fine to come along if I don't get in your way, right?
お前のような変なチョコが私について来られるわけがあるか。
Won't know until we try, will we? Don't hold anything back.
どうやらいつもじゃれていたせいでお前を勘違いさせてしまったようだな。仕方あるまい。少し痛い目に遭えばわかるだろう。
She jumps a little on the spot. She's as light on her feet as ever. If it wasn't a martial arts, just her jumping would be impressive enough.
しっかり歯を食いしばれよ。折れても知らんからな。ってあれ？なんでこの体勢に？
You can't reach me.
って違う。ちょっとタマ、もう一回やらせて。
Sure, why not?
あれ？私確かに円髄を狙って飛んだよな。あれ？
She has great instincts and dynamo reflexes, but she's also small, and in terms of power, she kicks like a girl.
よし、今度こそ本気で。
Bring it on.
余裕ぶりよって。だが、さっきまでの私とは違うぞ。
The levity has gone from her steps. That's true. This time she unleashes a muscular leap.
ってあれ？だからなんでこの体勢なの？
You can't reach me! How do you understand I'm coming with you?
納得がいかん。おかしい。どう考えてもおかしい。
What's this? I gave Haruhi Tenjin Daira 2 big chances and she still has a problem?
くそー。どうなってるのだ。確かに私は本気だったはずだ。それなのになぜ頭を撫でられているのだ。
So, is Haruhi Tenjin Daira someone who keeps her promises? Or do you go back on them like some kind of coward?
わかった。約束は守る。ついてくるのは認めるが、いざとなったら逃げろよ。そこを約束してくれるならいい。
Even now, she's still worried about me. What a piece of work. She's small, but she's got some stones like you wouldn't believe it. She's got stones like you wouldn't believe it. Don't worry, if we happen across the man in black, I'll call the most powerful summon.
召喚獣？
Help police.
それならいい。
Well, if that's everything, let's call it the night for the day. We can start the search tomorrow morning. Together tomorrow. I managed to talk Tenjin Daira down, at least for the day. But I won't be able to do this again. For the day, we're actually going to have to search together. I know what I was signing up for, but this could be rough. I'll have to think of an excuse for Konna. The next few days are going to be hard work.
プライマルハーツ。
managed to put off the morning search by telling her the detective agency could handle that one. In response, she said she'd go hard after school, and the man in black has actually been sighted. So here we are after school. I'm a key witness after all. I did see the guy who can leave this to me.
だが、顔は見ていないのだろう。
But I mean, I might spot something from his general atmosphere, something like that.
まあ、その部分はお前にしかわからんからな。それでどうする？
How about we take a walk around where the girl was actually attacked?
同じ時間帯に行くという発想はいい。仮に不審者が出なくても、我々が睨みを利かせれば抑止力になるだろうしな。
Even if we do find him, don't just rush in and start kicking, okay?
分かっている。生徒の肉親だった場合、取り返しがつかんからな。
So the self-defense force comprised of Tenjin Daida and me got its start. Of course, it's all just make-believe, to satisfy Tenjin Daida and stop her from going on a rampage.
それらしき人影が一向にないな。
Hey, Tenjin Daida, I understand you want to act as a deterrent, but I think that gaze might be a little too steely. Everyone who passes us by has been practically running away in fear. An old guy walking his dog turned away the moment he saw Tenjin Daida's aura.
ねえ、あそこにいるの、天神平さんと37じゃない？
ほんとだ。何やってんだろう。って、なんか空気やばくない？
ダメ。あそこは避けて。
Students we're supposed to be protecting are avoiding us too. If this keeps up, it's not going to affect the reputation. It's not only going to affect the reputation of Ainoshima Academy, but also Tenjin Daida herself. Hey, Tenjin Daida, I've got a proposal to make.
なんだ？まさかもう飽きたなどと。
No, it's not that. I don't think he's going to show up here today, so why don't we go somewhere else?
なぜ？
No, I mean, I don't think we'll find many clues so close to the school. Even your detective agency hasn't found anything yet.
行動範囲を広げるのもありか。よし、なら場所を変えるぞ。今すれ違ったサラリーマン。何かおかしくなかったか？ビクビクしている。
He seemed pretty normal to me, but then you've been glaring daggers at everyone we pass. Doesn't matter if we change location if she just does the same thing again. This won't cause complaints to the school, will it? Will it?
今自販機にかがんで隠れたやつが。
They were just buying something to drink. Started from what I considered a relatively safe location. Just having any kind of people around is still causing problems. Try to calm down! The way you're eyeing up everyone we see, it makes you look like the pervert. It makes you look like the pervert here.
すまない。だがこうして見ると、すべてが怪しいやつに見えてしまってな。
Understand that's how suspicions can work. Maybe it can't be helped, psychologically speaking. But with her, it's definitely a little extreme.
あの男！
What is it?
さっきから女生徒に話しかけて。あ、男子生徒にも堂々と。
Hold it! That's just one of the third-year homeroom teachers, and he's just saying goodbye to kids as they leave.
ああ、道理でどこかで見たと思ったわけだ。
Honest God, just like, hey, if you keep being fucking jumpy like this, you're not gonna be searching because you're liable to accidentally execute a teacher. Seriously, you've got to stop rushing into things. Try and calm down. Go buy your drink. Maybe that'll help you cool off.
確かに、歩き通しで喉も渇いたな。
I bet. Go buy some. What do you want?
これを使って好きなのを買ってこい。私はオレンジジュースな。
She casually takes a sparkly card out from her pocket. What? That's the famous card with no limit? You just keep it casually in your pocket? What if you dropped it?
買い物はいつもこれで済ませている。手軽だぞ。
Are you listening to a word I'm saying?
ああ、そうか。カードが使えないところで買うのか。じゃあ。
She casually dips into her pocket again and comes back with a 10,000 yen note.
お釣りはレジの隣にある募金箱に入れろ。いつもそうしてる。
I just have to accept this. I'm not narrow-minded enough to comment on the values of the rich. I have any machine. You have my favorite. Delicious Nurse Pepper. Rush over without letting her say anything and drop in 300 yen coins. He doesn't take notes, so I'll pay for this time. What do you want?
なるほど。自販機か。
Huh? Can't believe you asked. Yeah, I'm about to ask this, but have you ever had juice out of a can before?
私をバカにしているのか。缶ジュースくらい飲んだことあるぞ。
Okay, good. Glad to hear it. Should come out with some line about it not suiting a refined palate. I probably would have lost it completely and unleashed a super ultra chop of some part to some part of her face.
喉が渇いているときは、あの缶ジュース独特の薄い感じが逆に飲みやすい。
Are you joking? What do you normally drink? 100% freshly pressed juice, is it? Bet you think even 100% canned juice is still reconstructed from powder or whatever. What it... And it still has that syrupy taste, huh, Big Shot?
どうした？急に喧嘩腰になって。
Shut it! Shut it! Oh, I've just got the thing for a posh rich girl like you. The sweet red bean soup. Just try dealing with this hot sticky hell while your throat is so dry.
本当に押したのかお前。というか、この季節になんでおしるこが売っているのだ。
What I'm about to use it for, I bet. Punishment! Bring it on!
お前、性格変わりすぎだぞ。
Down with the bourgeoisie.
まあいい。罰を受ける言われはないのだが、買ってしまったものは仕方がない。
With that, Tension Data grabs the can, pops it open, and drinks it down.
口の中がなんかドロドロする。
Now you've had a taste of what we peasants have to... Hey, why are you still drinking it?
当たり前だ。捨ててしまっては罰が悪いじゃないか。
Don't feel like you have to choke it down. Look, I'll get you some orange juice, okay? Quickly insert some extra coins. Here, drink some of this. It'll clear your throat.
でもおしるこがまだ残っ。
How much fault here? I know, so give it here. Now it's my turn to snatch the can from Tension Diet and then pour it down my own throat. Oh, so sweet. How do you manage to drink so much of this?
よこしたのはお前じゃないか。
That's true, but still... Oh, so sweet. That was a powerful foe.
大丈夫か？随分と顔色が悪いが。
So sweet and warm. It really was hell drinking that at this time of year. It was all my own fault, of course. What now?
そうだな。別の場所にも行ってみるか。
Okay, let's do that. Centered around the school, we proceed to check places with fewer people, or that were off the main thoroughfares. However, there was no sign of anyone overtly suspicious.
更新所の方にも進展があったか聞いてみる。
With that, Tension Data takes out her phone.
私だ。依頼した件はどうなっている？なんだと？泣き言を言っている暇があるなら人員を増やせ。ん？3倍かかる？だからどうした？最初に言ったはずだ。
Can't tell if she's bold with her money or just wastes it. We're looking for a guy 172 centimeters tall, dressed in black. That's it. I'm sure the detective agency is butting heads with a dead end too.
待たせたな。残念だが、更新所の方は進展がない。
No information about anyone getting attacked or messed with around here?
もちろんない。あったら真っ先に言っている。
Considering Tension Data's personality, I'm not surprised. It's a bit strange then.
何が？
I immediately regret speaking up, but if I try to gloss things over now, she'll work it out. She's too smart to fall for that. Just have to tell the truth while avoiding the heart of the matter. If you assume he's a pervert looking for some kicks, he should be active in these back streets we're investigating. But we're coming up empty. The only sightings have been around Ainoshima Academy, which seems to suggest...
誰かの肉親の可能性が高い。
that's a conclusion. Look at me. Just keep her on that track then. In any case, let's go back closer to school, where the only sightings have taken place. Just stop glaring at everyone. We'll start getting complaints from parents.
わかった。さあ、そうと決まれば早く戻ろう。どうした？
I'm sorry, I'm a bit tired. Too much walking, maybe.
情けない。それでよくこの私についてくるなどと言ったものだ。
Push down the fresh suspicions blossoming inside me and head back towards the campus. After returning to the school, we decided to patrol the surrounding streets with the highest number of sightings. The two of us search any likely places. Is he hiding any shadows? Are there any suspicious cars parked nearby?
今帰った奴らで部活を含め残っていた者たちは最後だな。
Yeah, just took a quick look around and I didn't see any students left.
これはもう今日は出てこないかもな。
Today was a quiet, peaceful one. That's worth something. We aren't just wasting our time here.
そうだな。何もないのが一番だ。そのためにこうやって動いているんだものな。
You should head home too. I'll walk back with you.
いや、そんなものは必要ない。この私が誰に遅れを取るというのだ。
I mean, I have several times.
あれは、言い訳かましいか。しかし納得がだな。
A tumble of emotions cascade across her face. She really is easy to understand, but such a fun girl to be around. At a time like this, you should just accept the escort.
こんな時ばかり女の子扱いしようって。
Sorry. You're already very cute without having to wait 10 years, okay? She's like a spunky younger sister.
悔しいけど嬉しい。
Come on, I'll even pat you on the head. Let's walk home together.
なぜ上から目線なんだ。ちくちょうめ。
Weeping what looked like real tears from her eyes, Tenjidata falls in at my side and we start to walk home through the darkened streets. After seeing Tenjidata home and then making it back to my own place, my tension immediately breaks, and at the same time exhaustion wells up within me. My legs feel like lead. It's not just the distance we walk, but having been on edge the entire time, ready to act at moment's notice. That said, I don't have time to relax. Turn on the power to my PC and slap my cheeks to perk myself up. If I'm right about this, search articles on the town as much as I can online, and then also pull out my old stacks of newspapers that haven't gone for recycling yet. Like the boonies where I live, here in the city, there is a replete infrastructure in place, including information services for parents. I looked through everything related to the local schools, but there's nothing about a similarly suspicious individual. As I suspected, the worst possible case, which I stumbled over while talking to Tenjidata earlier, seems to be what we're dealing with. It's lucky I managed to throw her off the scent. Considering the age of the man and the fact he was carrying a weapon, it seems highly unlikely that he's a parent. Putting the circumstances and information all together, it seems very unlikely that Ainoshima Academy is being specifically targeted. Huh? Phone call? There's interruption, just as I started thinking, annoys me a little. That said, with 777 students at the school, it won't be easy, and it will take a long time to whittle them down to a possible target. Still irritated, I pick up the phone. Mom! Immediately correct my attitude. Yes, everything is fine. What? Tenjidata! We have been patrolling close to the school. Is that true? Oh, sir, there's no concrete proof yet. Yes. Okay, yes. What should I do then? Excuse me? You're leaving that up to me? But... Yes, very well. Your aid would be very welcome, Mom. Please do whatever you can. His mom is probably like some some high animal in the like the economy as well. As soon as the call ends, I throw myself onto my bed. That's all getting too much for me to handle. What the hell should I do now? Seriously? There's no time to be complaining. Well, there's no concrete proof. It sounds like the man at Black's target is Tenjidata herself. Can't let her find out that information. She'd have no problem using herself as bait to lure him out, for one thing. Need to let Kana know this new information right away. Grab my phone again, but then have second thoughts. What will happen if I share this unverified information with Kana? She's so far beyond overprotective, she might lock Tenjidata up against her will. That would keep her safe. I might even agree with it. But based on Tenjidata's personality, she definitely wouldn't. She's got the smarts and the physical ability to escape from a lockdown like that, no problem. If she then tried to do something alone, unseen by anyone else... Bitch. Sorry, I need to talk with you. I need to talk with you about something. In the end, I used my phone to call bitch. She should be able to frame this in a way that works out for everyone. Huh? Confessing my love for you? No, that's not what this is about. That's not what this is. I need to talk seriously about Tenjin Daira. Hearing that, bitch immediately calms herself down. Proceed to discuss our plans for the future. Alright, that's it for class today. Catch you guys later.
はや
何か用事かな。ものすごく急いでたけど、それに今日一日ずっと操作をしてたよね。
それってさ、今日一日ずっと見てたような言い方だよね。
違うよ。たまたま目に入っただけだよ。ほら、ワッキーっていろいろ目に入りやすいから、一人だけ制服とか違うし。
なるほど。ついつい彼を目で追ってしまう的な。
だから違うってば。もう、みざのりくんの意地悪。
あれ、こういう話の時真っ先に食いついてくるビッチさんがおとなしい。さてはビッチさんも彼を目で追ってしまう的な乙女全開じゃ。
うちが何？ごめん、聞いてなかった。なんでもないよ。
どうしたのさ。ビッチさんが真顔なんて珍しいね。
うちはみざのりじゃ何の役にも立てねえしな。縦脇に任せておくしかねえんだけど。ものすごく真剣な顔でうなってるね。どうすかな。みざのりには話しておくべきか。いやでもそこからカンナさんに漏れたら。
なになに、ちょっと気になるんだけど。
なんでもねえや。じゃあお疲れ。あ、小塚さん。行っちゃったね。
なんだったんだろうね。
さあ。
Our second day of playing at security. Today is totally different from yesterday, though. Now I'm deadly serious. While paying careful attention to our surroundings, I need to get Tenjin Daira as far away from the school as possible. I really feel like she should be we should be locking her away by force with chains if necessary. But that's not an option, so I just need to get her to as safe an area as possible. That's why I think she should head out into town.
待て待て。不審者情報は学園付近に集中してると昨日結論が出たじゃないか。それにお前、さっきから通りすがりの人たちを睨みすぎだぞ。みんな怯えて逃げていったじゃないか。
She's right, I'm making the same mistake she was yesterday.
名乗り出れないような気弱な保護者だった場合、お前のせいでより顔を出せなくなってしまっているぞ。
I mean, yeah, just can't help it, you know.
要領を得ないな。何が言いたい？
In that moment, I'm lucky enough to spot a police car out on patrol. Look, the police are patrolling too. We can leave the area around the school to them. Better than us glaring at everyone who passes, right? We should try arcades and cafes that students might stop off in on their way home.
それも一理あるか。
I think we might have worked out. Need to keep Tenjin Daira safe from the man who was after her, without her noticing, and while also seeming to search for him. I was prepared for it, but this is going to be a pretty tough mission.
それにしても、校門前で学園生が絡まれて以来、パタッと不審者情報が途絶えたな。
Nope, none.
事件を起こしたことで、おじけづいたのならそれでいい。このまま姿を現さなければ、みんなの不安も徐々に消えるだろうからな。
They say a rumor's maximum lifespan is 27 days. If this carries on for that long, I'll never make it through to the end. That said, I also don't want the guy to actually show up. I'm between a rock and a hard place here. An email.
不審者情報か
She grabs onto me, practically starting to swing from my arm. No, it's from bitch.
ミチ
Gotta get a little distance from Tenjidita and read the message from bitch. It says that she happened to see a police car on patrol, and so asked them to go on a circuit of the school. A scene that explains why that patrol car was so conveniently nearby earlier. That's a bitch. Always comes through in a pinch. With someone so reliable on my side, my concerns vanish into the air,
と
into the
ころで
wind.
お前ミチとどういう仲なんだ
What's what? What classmate says that?
それは知っているそうじゃなくてほらよくうちとおめえの仲とかミチが言ってるし男女的な関係というか
That's how you see the two of
だっ
us?
てあのミチが積極的に絡んでいくのなんてお前だけだからな
New facts incoming! Crazy new facts! Shoving her tits in my face, basically, and teasing me at every turn. She doesn't do that to everyone? That's true, and of course, putting Mizunori aside, I've never seen her messing with another guy like that. Does that mean I actually have it marked to become the 32nd? Or she's just putting me on to the test, making me think that's what's going on. Maybe that's all just part of her game, and I'm dancing helplessly on the palm of her hand. The relationship between bitch and me, just what is it?
私にわかるわけがないだろまあいい仲がいいに越したことはないからなそれで最初はどこに向かう
What? Why did it... Let's try the arcade first. You arrived at the arcade in town. This one has all the latest cabinets, and is the largest in the area. Someone in a character costume at the doorway is giving out balloons to children.
こういった派手派手しいところと不審者というのはいまいち似合わん気がするな
Arcades used to be the hangout of bad guys, you know how times have changed. Is this corporate power at work? The interior is brightly lit. There are crane games packed with prizes and photo booths everywhere. Lots of couples enjoying themselves. A lot of the content seems focused on attracting girls. The days when these places were hangout for delinquents have come to an end.
ねえあれ天神平さんと37じゃないあ本当だ
Huh? It's like someone's whispering about us.
不審者らしき人物はいないなでは別の場所へ行くぞ
Hold on. While we're here, how about playing at least one game?
私たちは遊びに来たわけじゃないぞ
Yeah, that was dumb. Wasting some time in the arcade. Gotta pass today safely. At that rate, even if we go to a cafe, it's gonna be over with a quick look around inside. How can I stretch things out?
ここに来た意味は何だ
I mean, some students come to buy clothes after school ends, right?
全くいないわけではないと思うがここと不審者は限りなく結びつかんと思うぞ
While we're here, why don't we take a look at the summer line? Look at that over there. I think that would suit you. With that, I point to the children's section.
お前はナチュラルに嫌味なやつだな
You don't like the kid stuff? What about over here then?
お年寄り向けコーナーじゃないか
Don't you want to show off your maturity?
なんでお前はそう極端から極端へと走るんだ却下だ却下
What? I thought this beige Garfield would really suit you.
私の趣味ではないなもっとこう年相応な方がいい
So back to the children's section of this. How about I choose some with more vivid colors? Some more suited to someone younger.
そうかまあ期待しないで待っていてやる
Good, good. Just taking a bait.
ねえお母さんあのお姉ちゃんが着ているお洋服私も欲しい
あれはお洋服じゃなくて学校の制服じゃないかしらミキちゃんが来年高学年に上がったら買ってあげるわね
楽しみおい立脇あの親子今私の方を見ていたよな
Yeah, I think they were. Tenjidata seriously getting mistaken for an elementary school student.
ここはもういい次に行くぞ
Hey, just wait a moment. In the end, without wasting almost any time at all, we return to the search. As we leave the store, we see a girl from our school about to be approached by the type of guy you would normally avoid making eye contact with.
あれは
Think that's... Hey, hold on! Paying no attention to me, trying to stop her, Tenjidata dashes in so fast she leaves an after image. That's bad.
こーわー逃げ足の速いだがこの私マジっすかよマジ大真面目だこのフラチモノめ
I said hold it! I managed to finally catch up with Tenjidata and grab her by the scruff of the neck.
何をするんだこのバカ者
You're the only imbecile here! Running off like that! Take a closer look! Tenjidata looks down at the goon trembling at the ground in front of her.
貴様はこの前の不良ではないか貴様が犯人
No! Listen to what I'm saying!
懲りずにまたうちの学園生に声をかけていたとはこれは本格的に
With that, she starts gathering her strength. She's about to unleash a kick, I can tell. Quit it! Grab her head, twisting one of her arms around her tummy and lift her in the air. She swings her legs helplessly, dangling in space.
チス、立脇くん。言われた通り見回りとかしてたっす。
立脇くんおいこれはどういうこと
Not only that, I asked him and his crew to keep an eye out, patrol for the man in black.
つまりこいつらのボスがお前の幼馴染でお前たちはメアドも交換するくらいに仲良くなったと
Yeah, that's the short of it. I've explained everything, including about Amo.
そうっす。俺、今まですることがなかったから、その辺ぶらついてて、そしたらいつの間にかチームに入ってたりして、悪さばっかりしてたんすけど、もう目が覚めたんすよ。立脇くんに頼まれたのがきっかけっすけど、することねえならこうやってパトロールすればいいって。そっちの方が悪さしてるより全然楽しいっす。
See, he's completely changed his ways, so there's no need to punish him.
まあお前がそこまで言うなら
Something else, Tenjidata. We still might be dealing with a parent. Even if you see someone suspicious, don't just start kicking!
どこからどう見ても保護者には見えんだろ
I mean, that's not a bad point.
それにやましいことがないのなら逃げる必要はないはずだ
いやだってものすげえ競争で追っかけてくるからっすよ。
そんなだったか
鬼が地獄からやってきたかと思ったっす。とにかくあんな顔されたらビビって逃げるに決まってるっすよ。
まあ誤解は解けたしその話はいいとしよう
俺しばらく悪夢にうなされそうっす。
しかし立脇お前はいろいろと底知れないやつだなこの私を軽くあしらってみたりこの手の輩を構成させたりお前一体何者だ
ああ立脇うわ
That was a mosquito on you, a mosquito. Ooh, just glad it didn't jab you.
今を確実にえぐってくるとはさすがっす。でも蚊に刺された方がマシなレベルでした。
You've had a look around this area. Anyway, did you see any signs of the man in
見
question?
かけたらすぐに携帯入れるっすや。さっき愛の島の生徒に話しかけようとしてたのもあまりに不審者らしき人影がなかったから。
Okay, thanks for trolling anyway.
何言ってんすか。お役に立てて嬉しいっすよ。
The thug gives a grin, his mouth full of yellow teeth. You're not a bad dude, you know that?
そんなあざーす。
Actually, talking to someone makes all the difference. We had a bit of a misunderstanding to start with, but he regrets that now and isn't going to cause trouble again. I don't recall anything in exactly what his name is, but that's true, so I don't call him by name.
見回りは関心だがうちの生徒には話しかけるなよ
なんですか。
見た目的に怖いからに決まってるだろうが新たな不審者騒動を増やす気か貴様
俺よりさっきの競争の方がよっぽど怖えと思うっすよ。
まあその話はいいじゃないか
Then Tenjidata turns to face me.
ところで見直したぞ立脇構成させたのもそうだがこういう輩に色眼鏡を使わずに接しているところは偉い
You think so?
未知もそうだが見た目で決めつけられるのは本人の望むところではないからな
さ さっき見た目で決めつけた人がそれを言うんすか？
Good! Great comeback! Keep this tempo going!
あざーす。
ふむ。本当にいい関係を築いているみたいだな。感心感心。
Really think so? Feel a little guilty at all the praise Dungeon Died is heaping on me. After all, I don't even recall this guy's name.
では、これからも見回りを頼むぞ。名前は？
ヒロシっす。
励めよ、ヒロシ。
Oh no, Oh boy. The conflict between the three gods really changed fucking Hase, didn't it?
はい。それじゃあ俺はこの辺で。
Here she turns to leave, but then turns back just as promptly, like he was something more to say.
不審者とは関係ないっすけど、ちょっと良くない噂を聞いたんすが。
なんだ？
いや、なんつうが。
With that, he looks at me, asking with his eyes if he should carry on. Somebody doesn't want Tenjidai to hear, then? Maybe something about the truth of all this? Tenjidai, are you hungry yet?
いきなりどうした？
I mean, if he has something to say, he can tell me. Why don't you go to a cafe or a diner?
そんなに長引く話ではあるま。
But it's nothing to do with the man in black, right? Right? That's right, Hiroshi with him not to tell her anything, just to be sure.
不審者とは関係ないっすけど、立脇くんと天神平には関係あるっつうが、そのまんまっつうが。
Huh? That's not what I was thinking.
立脇くんたちの噂なんすけど。
Haruhi hasn't been to the student council office much after school these last few days. You hear she's out on patrol for the man in black.
立脇くんがそばにいるなら大丈夫よね。
Is she gonna be attacked because she is in close relationship to Haruhi? He should stop her from getting too carried away or doing anything dangerous. He's already managed to stop her from patrolling in the morning.
でも、立脇くんには悪いことをしちゃったわね。
I have to thank him somehow. I know, maybe I'll bake him a cake.
でもそれだと気合入りすぎとか思われて、また緊張されちゃうかもしれない。
What about cookies? But they're a bit simple. Might not show enough gratitude.
間を取って、マドレーヌ？
I've got a recipe that I've been wanting to try, so that might work. Hopefully they'll come out tasting nice.
そうと決まったら、用事を片付けちゃいましょう。さて、これでおしまい。
Having finished my student council work, now I need to get into my private duties. Look over the Tension Data group payments, making sure everything is in order. That means Haruhi can just sign them later. Then check the accounts. All okay. Next, check Haruhi's personal account.
あら、随分と大金を使ったのね。
I'm good at making money, but managing it is a pain. That a few years ago, she left that whole side of things to me. It's the first time since then that I've seen such expenditure.
何か買ったのかしら。でもそれなら。
She's bold with her spending, maybe, but she isn't wasteful.
まあ、きっと何かあったのね。
I'm a little concerned about it, but I'm sure Haruhi is fine. She always has a reason for spending money. That's her policy in life.
今日も異常なしと。さて、帰ったらすぐにマドレーヌの試作品を作りましょう。そうだ。一緒に春日ちゃんの好きなチョコレートケーキも焼こうかしら。これは忙しくなりそうね。
Forming the plan in my head for the new madeleines and the cake, I hurriedly prepare to head home. I hope this will make the two of them happy. Yep, she's totally gonna be attacked by the man in black. I feel.
プライマルハーツ。
I want those chibis!
本当に？だって D 組のちーちゃんが駅前で見たってよ。なんか柄悪そうな人と話してたって。そうなの？私が聞いた話だと2人でゲーセンで遊んでたりブティックに行ったりしてたらしいけど、 天神平さんって、かな先輩以外の人、一応天道会の人もそうだけど、それ以外の人たちとここまで仲がいいことなかったよね。このことって、かな先輩知ってるのかな？
おはよう。今日もいい天気ね。そうですね。あら、どうしたの？ずいぶん暗い顔してるけど。実は、ちょっと変な話を聞いちゃいまして。変な話？不審者じゃなくて？
ええ、ここ数日不審者は出てないので、その話じゃないんですけど。
天神平さんと37が、ここ最近ずっと一緒にいるってお話です。ああ、その話ね。
知ってたんですね。それならよかった。二人で柄の悪そうな人と話してたり、ゲームセンターに行ったりしてたから、てっきり天神平さんを悪い道に引き込んだのかと思いましたよ。
37が天神平さんをたぶらかしたなんて噂になってたから心配してたんです。
Evil influence! What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Ugh. Ooh.
その話、本当なの？
あれ？
そんなはずはないわ。だって、立脇くん、春日ちゃんを止めてくれるって。ごめんなさい。先に行くわね。
ちょっと、どうなってるの？私に
聞かれても知らないよ。それよりどうしよう。
かな先輩のあんな怒ったような顔初めて見たよね。もしかして私嫌われちゃったかな？あなたが嫌われたりはないと思うけど、37はどうなんだろうね。
Tired. Huh? Feeling eyes on me for a while now. On the one pair too. Oh, there too. Huh? What's everyone looking at? What is the effect of the rumor we had heard yesterday about Tenjidata and me? I want to just ask directly if they're that curious. Instead to just drag the others around them into it, all whispering away.
ほら、でも意外だよね。37がそんな人だったなんて。
そう？駒形さんの真意を出したり、ナンパしまくったりもしてたしさ、そんなやつだよ。
Finally, some repercussions for his actions. Really am attracting a lot of attention, and not in the good way. Can't do anything about it though. The rumor mill will just spin. Just gotta live with it. Morning. When I come in, everyone looks away and starts whispering. Here too? Just what is everyone saying?
マッキー、おはよ
Even so, Komagata still talks to me. Just every day, but I really feel thankful for it today.
う。なんだか、ちょっと大変なことになっちゃってるね。
Yeah, maybe just rumors though, forget them.
そっか。君が気にしてないならよかった。
Even as I talk to Komagata, the others are splitting into small groups and whispering away. An horrible atmosphere is clinging in the air of the classroom, almost sticking to my skin. If you talk to me now, Komagata, you might get caught up in this too.
そんなの全然平気だよ。だって、前に結果を裏切ったなんて、渦中の人になったこともあるしさ。それに、あの時君がそばにいてくれたから、すっごく嬉しかったんだ。だから、今度私がそばにいるの。
She's an angel. An angel has come down from the heavens to stand at my side. That really tingles, being told stuff like that. I think my tear ducts are opening.
あ、いたいた、立脇氏。聞いたよ、ちょっと。姫と一緒に不良をボコボコにして回ってるんだって？
He's another bursts in and lays some crazy talk on me right away.
他にも、 通学路で睨み聞かせて道行く人の刀狩りをしてるとか。
You make me sound worse than the guy we're after!
触れたら切れるナイフのような男だって。
What world are you living in? What's my nickname in this world? Jackknife?
もうやだな。マッキーがそんなことするわけないよ。
Get the knife edgy! Play Tsuji San no Junai round.
だよね。駅前でさ、悪そうな人たちを土下座させてたとかもただの噂だよね。
That one might be true.
おい、聞いたか？やっぱりあいつ、ジャックナイフだぜ。
やっべえよ。俺、今まであいつにタメ口聞いてたよ。ボコボコにされちまうよ。
ジャンプしろ。おら、小銭持ってんじゃねえか。さっさとジュース買ってこいとか言われるのか？
Come on, I'm at least a bit more mature than that. It's not like it's doing me any harm. It won't even take 75 days to end this, I'm sure. Pretty sure.
ボコボコはともかくさ、姫と二人っきりでブラブラしてるのがラブラブに見える人たちもいるみたいだよ。
Huh? Not really?
楽しそうにデートしてたって噂の方もあるんだ。
Did I and me? On a date? The word date has always been had. The word date has always had pretty exciting, what? Even sacred connotations for me. Pretty exciting, even sacred connotations for me. So that is actually right. Something that makes your heart feel full. That's definitely not what we're doing together. All my time spent with her is spent in a tense, charged atmosphere, and after we're done, I generally just feel exhausted.
それじゃあ姫の弱みを握って手ごめにしてるっていう話は？神聖のロリコン野郎ってその筋の人たちが大騒ぎしてたよ。
Damn it, everyone is just making up junk. I'm not forcing her to do anything. For once, I'm completely innocent.
だったら姫と一緒にいるってことを拙者にまで黙ってなくたっていいじゃない。
Because, dear friend, I talked to Bitch about it, and she told me not to. Of course you can't act your way out of a paper bag, dear friend, and you spill the beans to Kana, and you would spill the beans to Kana in an instant if you were ever put on the spot.
拙者虹色に大好物だし、その気持ちもわかるから大丈夫だよ。だからほら、素直にカミングアウトしてみようよ。俺はロリコン野郎だ。
How did the conversation reach this point? And why are you so involved all of a sudden, Mizanori?
だって悔しいじゃない。姫だけ立脇氏と楽しそうに遊んじゃってさ、拙者も仲間に入れてよ。
37とミザノリ君ってそういう関係だったの？
違うよ。37君にはゴミョウ君っていう彼がちゃんといるんだから。あ、でも二人の男の間で揺れる転入生。これは燃ゆるかも。次の薄い本はこれをテーマに書こうっと。
なんかと。
Hold on, I think everyone is getting the wrong idea!
また新しい噂が増えちゃうね。
マジかよ、立脇。お前、どこまで変態なんだ？一歩や二歩どころじゃねえくらい先に。ホモでしかもデブ戦とか、お前マジやべえよ。
I am not interested in men! I love tits, okay? Boobs, balungas, like Ogata or bitch or like...
これ以上ややこしくなるようなこと言ってんじゃねえ。
Bitch hurriedly cuts in, sitting behind me with her arms crossed.
うちも噂話とか好きだからさ、ある程度は黙って成り行きを見てたけど、おめえが喋れば喋るほど泥沼だっつうの。
Like, sorry?
なんで疑問系なんだよ、おい。
I mean, I don't know what you're so mad about.
君って意外とそういうとこあるよね。
心臓が強いっていうか、肝が据わってるっていうか、これだけ噂になってるのに全然平気そうだもんね。本当かどうなのか気になるこっちとしては、心中穏やかではないどころか大荒れなのにさ。
ミザノリてめえ、立脇のこと信じてねえのか？こいつがんなことするわけねえだろ。
何その立脇氏に対する絶対的な信頼。ビッチさんってそんなキャラだったっけ？
うっせえな、ほっとけ。うちにはうちの都合ってもんがあるんだよ。てめえらもいつまでもひそひそしてねえで、気になることがあるんなら直接立脇に聞きゃいいんだ。
Bitch shouts loud enough for the whole class to hear. That might be enough to shut the whisperers up for a while.
たく、立脇はともかく、姫の悪口言ってんじゃねえよ。
Huh? It's fine to slander me, is it? I'm just Jackknife, the lolly-loving tubby chaser gay guy, huh?
そうだよね。天神平さんまで色眼鏡で見られちゃうのはかわいそうだよね。
Me! What about me, people?
確かに、天神平さんまで37と同じ扱いするのは間違ってたかも。
そうだよな。あの天神平がスペシャルゲス野郎の37に手ごめにされるわけねえよな。
Because of the two girls, the uncomfortable atmosphere in the room starts to change.
悪いけど、ここは悪者になってくれ。
Sure, I get it. If Tenchi Daido lost support over this, it'd be a tragedy.
おめえは話が早くて助かる。この借りは
Her reputation has been in the dirt since the vote of no confidence. Adding Jackknife the lolly lover to that means almost nothing now. Other than that, I'm happy to sit and imagine what kind of service bitch is going to provide.
見てよ、あの変態っぽい笑い方。
やっぱり天神平は無実で立脇が主犯なんだな。
Before I know it, the strained atmosphere is already fading away. My reputation is one thing, but we dodged the worst case scenario of hurting Tenchi Daido's good name. Kanazuyo. Can't help but give a sigh. I want to believe these are just rumors. Just as with Komagata, rumors spread so fast, with so many strange embellishments added.
でも、昨日見た預金のデータ。噂通り立脇くんが春日ちゃんに貢がせているのなら、辻褄が合うのよね。
She's been taking out large amounts every day these past few days. Thinking about it even more carefully, Haruhi normally pays for everything using her card. In other words, she's shopping in a place that she can't use a card, or doesn't want to leave a trail for her purchases.
春日ちゃんに聞いたら、罰が悪そうな顔で黙っちゃったし。でもあの立脇くんが春日ちゃんに怒らせてこういう。いまいちピンとこないのよね。不良のたまり場になっているような怪しい場所をうろついていたって話もあるけど。
So it might be possible? Haruhi always rushes into things. And that also makes it more possible.
でも、柄の悪い人たちと仲良さそうにしてたという立脇くんの話は。
I don't want to believe it, even just rumors. But if they were living it up in suspicious establishments where you can't use a card, they would account for the big spending. More than anything else, Tadewaki was meant to stop Haruhi and instead is walking around the town with her. That fact confuses my decision.
どうしたらいいの？信じていいんでしょう。そうよね。立脇くん。
The madeleines and chocolate cake that I didn't give to them yet. While looking over at my baked goods, I continue to ponder the issue. Another view.
では、今日も天神平さんと立脇さんは。
放課後になってすぐに出かけたみたい。ねえ、それはほっといて平気なの？大丈夫なんじゃないですか？ワッキーだし、あれで結構しっかりしてますよ、彼。そんなのわからないじゃない！こういう状況下で男女の関係がぐっと縮まるっていうのは、お約束中のお約束なのよ！え、そっち？
映画の話じゃないんですから、そんなことにはなりませんよ。
You sure about that? You absolutely sure about that?
映画っていうのはね、真実を巧妙に切り出したものなの。全部が全部そうってわけじゃ。敵から守られたヒロインはなんとなくノリでエッチしちゃうの。上演1時間をまたぐあたりで。何を言ってるんですか？立脇くんはね、強がってるように見えて割と押しに弱いの。押されるとついついしょうがないなんて言って流される子なのよ。まあそうかも。私も何度か押し切ったことあるしね。でしょでしょ？そのくせ肝心なところでは絶対に折れないのよ。
確かにそんな節はありますが、こっちをその気にさせといて、アピールすればさらりとかわすし、そのくせ優しくてずるいの。普段は鋭いのに、肝心な場面では鈍い時もあるよね。決断も行動も早いのに、妙に優柔不断なところもありますし、クールな時はとことんクールだし、平気でバッサリと切り捨てるし。まあ、人の気も知らないでって時はあるかも。そう考えると、かなりダメな人なのでは？そこまで言うことないんじゃないですか？なんだ風邪か？体調はきちんと管理しておけよ。
That was an acted sneeze, but like a fairly like a big old blob of saliva came out with that. Disgusting. My nose was just itchy. I'm in fine shape, don't you worry.
それならばいい。よし、今日も頑張るぞ。
Regardless of all the rumors, Tenjin is still raring to go. Hey, Tenjin Daida.
なんだ？もしかして噂のことか？
Yeah.
くだらん。そんな話をいちいち気にしている暇があるなら、犯人のことでも気にするんだな。
That's what I thought you'd say. But just let me say one thing.
改まってどうした？
I'm not a pervert.
ママ、あのお兄ちゃんロリコンなんだって。
あら、確かにそれっぽいけど、人を見た目で決めつけちゃダメよ。
そうだよね。昔のママはミスコンで優勝するくらいのボディコン美女だったのに、今じゃただの大根だよってパパが言ってたもん。人間見た目で決めつけちゃダメだよね。
その話、後で詳しく聞かせてくれる？今晩パパと大事なお話をするから。
Feels like I've just witnessed a moment in which an unexpected comment invites an unexpected result. Another view. Are they still together?
確かに立脇くんの件は由々しきことではあるが、
光明くんがこの手の話に乗ってくるなんて意外。これはまさか？
立脇くんと天道会の結びつきがこれ以上強化されるのは避けたい。なんだかんだで僕は彼の能力を評価しているからな。
びっくりした。とんでもないところからとんでもないライバルが増えたのかと思っちゃった。
それはまさかと思うが、僕と立脇くんが恋仲だとでも言いたいのか？
だって一緒にフォークダンス踊ったあたりから急に仲良くなってるし。
あれは違う、断じて違う。
あれあれ、そんなに必死に否定しなくてもいいよ。なんか逆に怪しく見えちゃうから。
このポンコツが調子に乗りよって。
ごめんなさい。
大体あなたこそ立脇くんと恋仲でも何でもないだろう。何を心配する必要があるんだ。
そういう現実を突きつけるのはどうかと思うよ。ちょっとぐらい夢を見させてくれてもいいんじゃないかな。女っていうのはね、いつまでも夢を見ていた生き物なの。女性の代表的な言い方をされるとちょっと。クラガノさんは違うの？
ともかくだ。このまま天神平が勝手な行動をとっている事態をどうするのか。
でもさ、止めようと思って止められるタイプじゃないよね。いいえ、今すぐにでも止められます。ただその場合占拠することになりますが。なるほど、そうすれば確かに止められるね。不審者探しって言ってもちょっと危険だし。本当にしますか？
うん、その判断は会長に任せる。
どういうこと？偶然なのか、それとも効果があったのか。あの二人が動いてから 不審者が姿を現していないんです。女子生徒を中心にですが、天神平さんの見回りのおかげで安心できるという声もあります。
そういうのを聞くとただ危険だからと止めることは難しい。
本名くんってさ、天童に勝ちたいんじゃないの？こういう時こそこれをネタにしてっていうのかと思ってた。
天道は潰す。それは変わらん。だが生徒のためにしていることを潰すのとは意味が違う。
そういうとこあるよね、五名くんって。
今回のことを天道会のアピールだと息巻く奴らもいるが、それならもっとうまい方法を取るだろう。それが分かっているからこそ僕も強くは言えん。歯がゆい思いをしているのは僕とて同じだからな。
でも残念ですが、このままというわけにはいきません。生徒たちから月下はどうするんだと質問が相次いでいるんです。月下としての大筋の方針だけでも出さなければ、いたずらに不安を煽ることになりかねませんから。
でもそれを出しちゃうと選挙になるかもなんだよね。
ええ。つまり天神平さんを止めてしまうことになりますね。
たはー、そんな、どうすればいいの？選挙で全部を決める学園なのに、その選挙をすることになっちゃダメなんて混乱してきたよ。ああ、こういう時ハッキーがいればな。なんだまたか？
Some beautiful lady must be talking about me somewhere.
はいはい。なんとかは風邪をひかないと言うからな。まあそうなんだろうな。
Back on topic. Are you really going to do this?
当たり前だ。そのためにわざわざ私服に着替えたのだからな。
She's now wearing a hat that looks like cat ears and a miniskirt. The kind of stuff that's freaking catnip to lolly lovers. In some respects, now she looks even younger than when she has the uniform on. I really don't think they're gonna let you in dressed like that. The place Dada wants to visit is a somewhat shady establishment that the detective agency put her onto. It's a place for inhaling, shall we say, and some of the clientele were heard talking about female students from Ainoshima Academy. Apparently it was only stuff about how high the academic level at the school is though, and how they'd like to get to know some of the girls better. Honestly, I don't think they have anything to do with the man in black.
そう言い切ってしまうのは早計だ。それにやっと出てきたそれっぽい話なのだ。
When people get high, they can get dangerous. We should leave this to the cops.
なんだ、おじけづいたのか？ならばそこで待っていろ。私一人で行ってくる。
She snorts and starts to stomp off on her own. Damn it, baby boy, you really don't understand why I'm hanging out with you, do you? Need to keep her out of danger, and yet she continues to just run into it. That's sad, she isn't so easy to stop. However, I do have a plan. Basically, I just need to keep her from ever getting inside the place in question. Luckily, it's located in some pretty twisted back streets, without any navigation. Just hearing the address once, I really doubt she's gonna make it. So I'll pretend to get lost and lead her somewhere else instead. Perfect plan. Hey, hold up! Completely against my wishes, Tension Dada continues on towards the destination. She's really going there if she keeps on going like this. Hey, Tension Dada, that's not the way! Turn left there!
ん？そうだったか？いや、やっぱりこっちだな。なんか怪しい雰囲気がする。
Damn, she's possessed an incredible natural she's possessed of incredible natural instincts. We'll have to get her away from here, even if it means pinning her arms behind her back. Just before turning at the corner, Tenjidata suddenly stops. Wondering what's up, I rush to catch up with her and see a wall of red flashing police car lights.
なんだこの人だかりは。
There's a cluster of onlookers in front of our target establishment, including some taking pictures one-handed with their phones. Shortly afterwards, a parade of people with both arms pinned by policemen start to come out. Excuse me, what's going on?
前からこの店、薬の売買でマークされてたらしいんだけど、
Whoops.
今ガサ入って捕まったみたいだぜ。
なんだそれは。それじゃ不審者はいないのか？
不審者？ 逮捕されたやつ全員不審者みたいなもんじゃねえの。
いや、そういう話じゃなく。
Don't worry yourself about it. Thank you for your time. Tenjidida, let's go. Grab the stunned Tenjidida and drag her away from the scene. We arrive in a cafe to take a bit of a break.
あら、ボーイじゃない？いらっしゃい。
Whoops. Hey, try not to say things like that so loud, okay?
そのツッコミ、さりげなくひどいと思うの。
今のは違うんだ。私は初対面の人間を化け物呼ばわりするような失礼な人間ではない。そうだ。前に見た夢を唐突に思い。
She desperately tries to sell the excuse, which just sounds more and more like she thought it up on the spot.
いいわよ。そういうの慣れてるから。
申し訳ない。撤回して謝罪しよう。
あら、謝らないでね。だって謝られたりしたら立ち直れなくなっちゃう。
いじるとはどうすればいいのだ？
そうね、面白おかしくすることかしらね。
それはかなり難易度が高い要求だ。
She clutches her head, giving it some real thought. Not a malicious bone in this one's body. See, Komagata isn't working today.
ミスユズキはお休みの日なの。だから見て、お店の中が。
Oops. And there's no soul in here. Looks like they have a pretty calculating customer base.
そろそろ新しいバイトの女の子増やさないとダメかしらね。清楚で可愛くて。
I think you need to be happy for the miracle that is Komagata.
休憩ついでに聞き込みをしようかと思ったが、まあこれなら仕方あるまい。
I said we were coming to take a break, but she clearly has no intent to rest.
それでご注文はどうするの？
I'll have coffee. Tenjidida, want an orange juice? Hey, Tenjidida.
なんだ？
Are you okay with an orange juice?
構わん。
She's already all there. She continues to stare at the wall. Wondering if there's something up, I look at the same direction as her. There's a poster there stating that Rapunzel is currently having a special on parfaits. Hey, do you want to eat a parfait? Is that it?
そんな子供っぽい。
Even if she speaks, her eyes are glued to the poster. She's an open book. We'll have a coffee and orange juice and one of your parfaits from the promotion.
パフェを頼むのか？どうして？
I'm exhausted, so I want something sweet. Do you want one too?
私の目の前でパフェを。くそ、想像しただけで気がめいる。ここは私も頼むか。
Looks like that's our order,
了
thanks.
解。すぐに持ってく。
はあ、言ってしまった。
Tenjidida slumps down onto the table.
すぐに決断できなかった私の不甲斐なさが、先ほどの店の件といい、ここ最近ついてないことばっかりだ。
Hey, don't be like that. An illegal place like that closing down is better for the safety of the city.
それはそうだけど。
Looks like they arrested quite a few people too. The man in black might have been among them, for all we know.
それならいいが。
Anyway, here, take a spoon.
なぜだ？
Our order should be here any moment.
はーい、お待たせ。ラプンツェル特製パフェよ。
I'm gonna save here. Yes. Give me shit all you want. But I don't want to have to hear that again when loading this for the screenshot for the thumbnail. Her eyes light up, sparkling in her little face. For a moment, I think real cat ears might poke out from her cat ear hat. She wants to eat it, but she's trying so hard not to. Trying to restrain herself. Back straight, her eyes forward. It's maybe the cutest thing I've seen her do yet. Go ahead and tuck in. Okay, I'm swapping this.
上書きするんですか？
She's so excited she can barely talk. Because you want to eat something sweet when you feel tired. You've been walking around just as much as me. Go ahead and eat.
お前が注文したのに、なんで私が。
I felt like it when I ordered it, but then I put too much sugar in my coffee. I don't need any more sweet stuff, but it would be a waste not to eat it, right?
確かに。
Not to mention having all this left over would be very rude to the owner.
そうだな。失礼だもんな。
Each time I give her another excuse, Tenjidata gets more and more excited. Forget the ears. If she had a tail, it would be wagging by now. Or is that only dogs?
それじゃあ、本当に食べるぞ。
Sure, it's all yours. However, please don't wield your spoon as if you're wielding a knife.
落ち着け。落ち着くんだ私。はあ、久しぶりのパフェ。
She grips the spoon with all her might, slobbering as she stares at the parfait intently.
それじゃ、いただきます。はあ、おいしい。
Good, glad to hear it. She's so happy it makes me smile too. She's completely absorbed in eating the parfait. She was dishonest about her feelings all the time. Just how much cuter would it make her?
この冷たいアイスと温かいチョコの加減が絶妙だ。なんたる匠の息。
あら、そんなに褒められたら照れるわ。
このシャリシャリした食感、コーンフレークか。
Lots of parfaits have those.
甘さに慣れてきたところへの素朴なみかんの味わいが心にくいな。
It's a pretty common ingredient too.
アイスが。
Now just getting brain freeze. Try to sound down a little. You've got cream on your cheek too. She's got cream all over her face actually. Don't have a handkerchief or anything like that with me, so I use my finger to wipe up the cream.
おい、さりげなくクリームを取るな。
Munch.
食べちゃった。
Can't begrudge me one little taste, can you?
お前がそのクリームを処理したら、私の行儀悪さが確定してしまうじゃないか。
I'm sorry, I don't have a clue what you mean. Can you please explain yourself a bit more clearly?
自分で拭けばいいが、お前に処理されると行儀が悪いことになってしまう。
I kind of stand her, but also don't have a clue what she's talking about.
お前にはこういうところばかり見られてる気がする。
Stuff like what?
一瞬の隙を突かれるようなところだ。まったく、お前くらいだぞ。
She's so keen to paint herself as an adult that it doesn't help her case at all. If I had a younger sister, is this what it would be like? Like her precocious side being kind of cute? I proceed to pat her on the head, even as she fixates on eating her
だか
parfait.
らそういうのが子供扱いしてるというのだ。
She sounds a bit sullen as she says it, but accepts my patting without further complaint. Shall we get going again? I drain the last of my super sugar coffee and stand up from my seat. Ugh, it's so sweet in my mouth. I normally take it black, so this level of sweetness is a bit much for me.
では、支払いはこれで
That she takes her card out of her pocket as casually as ever. Hold on. I invited you. This is my treat.
ダメだ。前だって私の分のジュースを買ったのだ。
You had to bring that up. You know, she's super rich, but something niggles at my pride at having a girl who looks like a kid pay the tab for me. I'm not sure how to talk my way out of this one now.
あら、残念。うち。
Seeing the situation from the atmosphere I'm giving off, the owner sounds apologetic while tucking the card reader away behind the counter. Nicely done! You're a cool guy in my book, carrying my back so nicely.
カードはダメなのか。ではこれを。釣りは僕。
Now she moves to phase 2, casually taking out a 100,000 yen, a 10,000 yen bill.
のんのん。こういう場所では男で年長者が払うのが社会のルールなのよ。ねえ、縦は希望。
Yes, that's right. You just don't understand how things work.
そうだったのか。男にとっては生きづらい世の中だな。
She really is immature, falling for that so easily. Well, that side of her is why she feels like my little sister, and why I just can't leave her alone. Okay then, looks like I'm paying. Back at the cafe, Tenjin Daira seemed to have accepted the situation, but now she seems puzzled again.
男がおごるというのは分かったが、 これでは借りが増えていく一方ではないか？お前に何もメリットがなさすぎる。それはあんまりだ。
Ah, that's not true. There's plenty in it for me. Like seeing how cute she was tucking into that parfait. Really plenty.
そうか？私にはそう思えない。
Tenjidida wishes for equality in all things, so she seems to want to avoid being in anyone's debt, even for something so small. In that case, just say thank you, big brother, with a cute smile, and we'll be even.
なんだそれは。新手の嫌がらせか？
It's not like you haven't called me that before. Don't get stingy on me now.
あれは警官が。今とは状況が違う。こうやって改まったら、そんなこと恥ずかしくて言えるかバカ者。
Come on, if you don't want to owe me big time, say it. You should. You should look up at me and be all flirty when you say it too.
なんといい質な。ただより高いものはないというが、今まさにそれを思い知ったぞ。
If you don't want to say it, just let me stroke your head again.
それはいつもやってるじゃないか。それでは借りを返したことにはならん。くそ、無理にでも支払っておけばよかった。こんな屈辱そうそうない。だが
Looking agonized, Tenjidida's face flushes red and she quivers on the spot.
よし、何気ない感じでさらっと言えばいいのだ。私なら。
She exhales, closing her eyes and focusing for a moment.
ごちそうさま。お兄ちゃん。
Damn, she's so cute! I just want to snaffle her up and pinch those cheeky little cheeks. I'm not a lolly lover. I'm not. Yet something inside me is roaring.
どうだ、言ってやったぞ。これで私の勝ちだな。
I'm not sure what she's won exactly, but she certainly looks very pleased with herself. Various things happened, but there were no developments with the man in black, and after seeing Tenjidida home, I head back to my place. Right then, what to eat tonight? Remembering the contents of my fridge, I planned my meal for the night. There's still some meat left, and some olive oil. Anyway, things have gotten pretty late. The light leaking out from my building put me at ease. The gentle works of man. So I fry the meat in oil, or cook the meat first, then put the oil over it.
立脇くん。
Huh? That's right. As I place my hand on the door into my building, someone speaks to me from behind. Oh, my, Kamina. What brings you here at this time?
ちょっといいかしら。
Normally soft and smiling, Kana looks at me with a quiet intensity. Something happened.
何があったのかしらね。それを聞きたいのは私の方よ。
She gives a sigh and then moves over to me.
お話ししたいことがあるの。時間いいかしら。
Ah! Whoops, it wasn't an exhale. Huh? Well, like a... Ha! Please come in. Not much here, but make yourself at home, please.
お邪魔します。
I'm sorry I wasn't expecting company. It's normally neater than this, but I've been so busy recently.
そう。最近忙しかったのね。
She seems a bit prickly, a bit cold somehow. Doesn't have the same bright smile as always, but rather chilly expression on my face. Get your drink right away. I normally have some juice, but I only got tea. I'll use a clean cup, I promise. One I haven't used.
お構いなく。
Please, I have to treat a guest right. This is my first time having a girl over. I'm getting a bit overexcited, maybe. But just having you here makes me feel like the whole room is blooming with flowers. I'm not trying to describe this feeling. Can I have a moment? Yahoo!
ちょっと立脇くん、近所迷惑よ。
Connor hurries over and closes the window. I'm sorry I was unable to keep these feelings in.
私が訪ねてきた理由に、何の心当たりもないってことはないわよね。
Her low, cold voice makes me turn to face her. I might have some idea.
今日も春日ちゃんと一緒だったのよね。
Right, how to play this. I don't provide an answer, but scratch my cheek instead. That's the point. That's the first time I've seen you out in your uniform. That one piece is really cute.
茶化さないで。察しがいいあなただもの。私が言いたいこと分かってるんでしょ？
Her eyes are deadly serious, filled with anger, jabbing into me like blades. I'm not good at this kind of situation. That's why I was desperately trying to diffuse things.
春日ちゃんが無茶しないように止めてくれるって、あなたのこと信じてたのに、どうしてあんな危険なことをしてるの？止めるはずのあなたまで一緒になっ。
Her moist eyes question me intently, making my chest ache even though I know the answer.
身勝手なのは分かってるわ。あなたなら、春日ちゃんを止めてくれるかもって、私が勝手に期待して。無茶しないように支えてくれるかもって。今日だって、あんな危ないお店にあの子を連れて行くなんて。
If you know that, does that mean you've been following us? I do feel bad about making Kana worry. She's normally so laid back, but when it comes to Tenjin Daira, Kana can clearly become very passionate. But it is exactly why I can't tell her. Push down the pain I'm feeling, stealing my heart once again. I have to push through this. I might not have your expectations, but Tenjin Daira seems pretty happy with things. Isn't that enough?
あなた、それ本気で言ってるの？
Looks like this is the kind of guy I am. Having the other Tenjin Daira family in my pocket could be useful in the future, that's all. She has charisma too, doesn't she? Once I have her on my side, all sorts of nice things might roll downhill to me.
それじゃ、あんな大金を使ったのも。
Money? Yeah, she's rich, so I only have to ask if she starts spending. That's pretty convenient too. I really want Kana to just like get angry. Like Kana is clearly getting angry here. She's getting over emotional, but I wanted to just afterwards just realize, oh no, that's the usual, isn't it? So I'm just gonna carry on playing heroes with her until she gets bored. Sound good to you? Well then. The dry sound of a slap across my cheek rings around the room.
最低よ。
First my ears ring, and then a full pain spreads across my face. My heart hurts even more than my throbbing cheek. After all, Kana's eyes are filled with tears as they glare at me.
私の期待なんてどうでもいい。そんなことどうでもいいの。でも、春日ちゃんの信頼を裏切ったのは、絶対に許さない。
I've made her cry. Damn it. Wasn't there a better way of doing this? Whatever I say now, is it too late? She hates me. She really hates me. This is fine. I don't care if I'm despised, denigrated, and detested. This is your fault for trusting a lowlife like me. Same goes for Tenjin Daira, really.
あなたって人は。
The moment I brace for another slap, my phone rings. I'm sorry, let's put this on hold for a second. You can beat me silly later. Just please, give me a moment right now. Suppressing the surprised Kana, I quickly pick up the call. Yes, hello? Yes, that's right. Really? Tenjin Daira's!
春日ちゃん。
Thank you, Mom. Yes, thank you. I'll deal with it at once.
ちょっと立脇くん、一体何が？
Leaving Kana to her own devices again, I quickly called Bitch. Hello, Bitch, I need you to get Tenjin Daira to a safe place at once. Huh? Where? Anywhere will do, just somewhere safe.
高塚さん、それに安全なところってどういうこと？立脇くん？
Just for tonight, that's all I need. That'll settle all of this.
立脇くんってば！
With a half angry, half surprised look on her face, Kana grabs my arm.
一体何がどうなってるの？ちゃんと説明して！
We found it, the location of the man in black. As expected, it's Tenjin Daira he's been after.
狙ってた？春日ちゃんを？どういうこと？
We know where he's hiding, but we still don't know who he is. So we need to get Tenjin Daira to a safe place as quickly as possible. I grab Kana's shoulder and look at her with an intensely serious face. Kana! I'm going to need your help too. I need you to agree to everything I'm about to ask you. You can ask questions later. Come on then. Confusion. I like those confused eyes far more than the other ones. I do not like to stare at the abyss and have it stare back. Yeah, we've taken care of everything. Sorry for the sudden panic. Huh? Tenjin Daira's acting up. We'll have to handle that, bitch. What? You want to thank me with some sexy special service? No, that's fine. Really, I don't need you to do that. End the call with bitch and give a laugh to fill the space. I wish she hadn't said that with Kana listening.
ほら、行くみたいよ。
In that moment, the police car with the suspect aboard starts out. Still, even though he was planning to kidnap Tenjin Daira, I'm surprised they arrested him without him doing much. Even my stepmom said that an arrest might be difficult, so I should deal with him myself.
そこは天神平グループの介入でね。 別件で逮捕してもらったの。
That kind of stuff really happens. World of the Rich is a scary place. I mean, the guy clearly wasn't right in the head. He'd been laid off from one of their companies after getting sticky fingers and had been looking for some revenge. That resolves the Man in Black incident at Hanoshima Academy anyway. The Jedi is safe, so all's well that ends well.
あら、やり遂げたような顔してるけど、まだちゃんと説明を聞いてないわよ。
That's right. Connor's looking at me with a bit of a sullen expression, her arms crossed in front of her. Okay, where should I start?
私がもう一度。
Should I turn the other cheek, perhaps?
まったくもう。
With her right fingers reach out, gently stroke across my cheek.
ごめんなさい。痛かったわよね。
No, don't worry, I'm a bit of a masochist, so it was more of a reward for me.
あなたって本当にそんな性分よね。どうしてそこまでして黙ってるの？
I mean, not sure how to respond to that. You get it, right? I can't really say it was Connor's own fault now, can I? Right?
本当は分かってるの。私のせいよね。ごめんなさい。郷塚さんからも怒られたわ。あなたが常に春日ちゃんのそばにいて、ボディーガードをしてくれてたのにって。郷塚さんに怒られるなんて初めてだから、びっくりしちゃった。
Damn it, bitch! The case is closed. I need to make waves now.
私、そんなに過保護だったかしら。
She seems aware of it, so this might be a good chance to bring it up. I have to think of the future too, so I should probably criticize. Not at that extreme, but mention her overprotective nature a little. If you had been told about this at a time, what would you have done?
それはもちろん、春日ちゃんの安全を
Put a collar on her and stuck her in a cage?
そこまでじゃないけど。
I make a joke, but then strike at the heart of the matter. We only confirmed it on the phone back there. Until that point, nothing had happened yet. What reason would you use to protect her at that stage?
それは危ないからって言うわよ。危険が迫っているかもって。
If she'd found that to be a convincing reason, you wouldn't have needed me to step in. We managed to pull off a quick arrest this time, but what if the man in black hadn't been caught tonight? Were you going to lock Tenjidai up until her arrest was made? For all that time?
それは。
She doesn't have the time to be locked away, does she? Not during her precious school years.
そっか。私、いつも春日ちゃんのためって言ってるのに。
Get schooled.
本当に春日ちゃんが望んでることからは目をそらしていたのね。自分のエゴばっかり押し付けて。最低なのは私の方だわ。でも、あなたは違う。春日ちゃんの願いを叶えるために、あんな心にもないことを言ってまで、私を突き放して。
I was just like, I just wanted to say to her, like, don't worry, I just got a murder fetish. Well, I am a masochist. I love that stuff. I really do. I got carried away, sorry.
それじゃあ、これもご褒美になっちゃうのかしら。
Sweet fragrant brushes my nose. While gently sliding across my cheek, she leans her body against mine. Hold on!
いつも春日ちゃんのことを第一に考えてたつもりなのに、あなたの方があの子のことを分かってたみたい。悔しいわ。
Then she brushes my cheek again. Hold on, this is all pretty unexpected. I can't take this. Feel like it's gonna explode in my chest.
こんなにもあなたは考えてくれてたのに、私ったらそんなこと全然分かってなくて、勘違いして感情的になるなんて。自分が恥ずかしい。
She pushes her face into my chest, shaking her head. A lovely smell drifts up from her hair each time she shakes her head. The soft feeling of her body has petrified me from the neck down. Oh man, what am I to do now? Should I gently hold her shoulders and put her at ease? Or bluff my way through and move her away? Should I make a joke and change the atmosphere? What the hell is my plan here?
あれだけのことをやってのけるのに、こういうのは緊張しちゃうのね。かわいい。
She lightly taps me on the nose. Hold on, are you mocking me?
私を騙した罰よ。少しくらいいいでしょ？
I don't have any reply for that. To that. She gives a satisfied smile and then moves away from me. As we separate, I regret the fading of her flower-like fragrance.
それじゃあ、そろそろ行くわね。早く合流してあげないと、神塚さんたちも困ってると思うから。
Alright, Tenchidaita's at Bitch's house right now. I had her basically drag the confused Tenchidaita away. It's a bit late to realize it now, but we've all left to follow up to Bitch.
大丈夫よ。神塚さんならちゃんと分かってくれてるから。
Yeah, you're right. She really has saved us this time.
そうみたいね。彼女にも、ちゃんとお礼を言わなきゃ。
We proceed together to the place I previously saw Bitch home to.
そうだ。春日ちゃんの口座から大金が動いていたんだけど、何か心当たりはある？
Ah, that. She actually went ahead and hired a detective agency with her own money.
なるほど。まったくもって春日ちゃんらしいわね。
I'm sorry I couldn't stop that one.
いいのよ。もう事件も解決したし、その答えなら納得だから。
Could I ask how much it cost?
普通の学生じゃとても払えない金額。
Just how much did you spend? Still, I'm not going to tread any deeper into that, and I'll leave everything else with her. One other thing. There's something I wanted to ask.
あら、何かしら？あなたの頼みなら、何でも聞いてあげるわよ。
That last statement was enough to make my heart skip a beat, but for now I'll concentrate on keeping this conversation moving. Do you think the Tension Data Group can talk to the police and keep this incident on the lowdown? Keep a lid on it?
できると思うけど、どうして？
No, not much happened in the end, but that was an attack on that one student. It disturbed the other students too. If Tension Data finds out that it was actually all due to someone targeting her, she won't be able to forgive herself. I mean, she's so straightforward. I don't want this to have a negative effect on her.
もう、あなたって人は本当に。ねえ、立脇くん。この辺りって思ったより暗くないかしら。
Let's brought this on. Street lights are actually pretty bright. There are less of them when compared to around the station, true, but it's still bright enough.
暗いわよね。これじゃあつまずきそうだわ。ああ、困った。
It's almost like we're a couple. Kind of just naturally reaches over and takes my arm. Oh God, what is this?
ナイトくんが守ってくれるのよね。
Well, I might have something like that before. Might have said something like that before.
あなたってひどい人よね。前はそう言ったくせに、今回は違うだなんて。それに、普段はちびっこだなんだって言ってるくせに、いざとなったら春日ちゃんのことばっかりなんだから。焼けちゃうわ。
Now you're picking on me too, are you? Bitch was bad enough. Am I really such an easy target?
あら、神塚さんも同じなの？それは困ったわね。
I'm not sure what the problem is exactly, but she moves even closer to me. Hold on, you're the one causing problem for me here! I've got two soft mounts pressing on me. Really big ones too.
これからも頼りにしてるわ。ナイトくん。
So at this point, like, just character-wise, I already like all the characters. After meeting back up with Bitch and Tension Data, I heard further details from Kanna. The man was arrested on suspicion of being a molester. It's true he did grab that girl's arm, but still I feel like I've seen the grim workings of society's machine. Now I'm on the phone with Kanna.
そういうわけで、神塚さんの妹たちに懐かれちゃって。
I heard lots of laughing coming from behind her on her phone.
次は誰だ？誰でも相手になってやる。
お、言いましたね。それじゃあ今夜は寝かさねえすよ。
おいミチ、それは卑怯
Looks like you're having fun.
そうね。こんな風に集まって夜遅くまで遊ぶなんてめったにないから、みんな浮かれちゃってるわ。
I must be keeping Tenjin Daida's mind off the man in black too. Things have worked out. Press my hand to my chest. Relieved, I think it should be?
ここにあなたがいたら、もっと楽しかったのに。
I wanted to join you, but Tenjin Daida would definitely think something was odd if I did.
春日ちゃんってそういう感、鋭いものね。おい、カナ！いつまで電話してるんだ！早く戻ってきて私を助けろ！はいはい、すぐ行きます。ごめんなさい。もう行かなくちゃ。
If a long call gives the game away, it will have all been for nothing. I'll talk to you later.
ええ、本当にありがとう。
Ignore the sound.
それじゃあ
by the
ま
way.
た明日。
They'll probably be like multiple and a fucking like consecutively. I end the call and climb into the bed. Wasn't an easy road, but I'm glad everything was settled. Look at the spot in which Kana was standing not so long ago, and a sense of satisfaction fills me. Well then, good night.
プライマル
I
ハ
want
ーツ。
those chibis. I'm so tired. After all the calls I made last night, thank people, especially my mother, getting our stories lined up so Tenjin Daida wouldn't work it out, I ended up exhausted. But I removed the last cause of my worries, so I'll be able to rest well again starting tonight.
じゃあ、事件は解決したんですね。
Oh, if it is.
今朝の朝刊に出ていた連続痴漢魔さん、あの人がそうだったみたいよ。
I hear Kana again this morning, surrounded by the normal gagless
部の
students.
後輩も不安がってたんで、これでもう安心ですね。よかった。昨晩学園からの緊急メールでも説明されてたけど、ああいう人って最低ですよね。
そうね、困ったものよね。
最低って言えば37ですよ。
立脇くん、
彼ってば嫌がる天神平さんに無理やり付きまとってたらしいですよ。聞いた。悪いのは全部37だったって話でしょ。
Honest to God, you know what? It would be funny if she like just puts the fucking fear of God into her followers whenever they start shit talking Tatavaki.
カナ先輩、どうしたんですか？
ごめんなさい。なんでもないわ。
It's not like they spotted me, and it's not like I actually did any of those things. But I don't feel all that comfortable here, so I beat a hasty retreat. But how did I just made?
実は天神平さんが犯人を捕まえてくれるんじゃないかって内心期待してたんですよ。
目立つためにやってたわけじゃないから。犯人が捕まって、春日ちゃんもほっとしてたわ。
Kana's still at the center of the conversation, continues to talk as though nothing just happened. I'm just imagining things. There's no way she noticed me outside the throng of people around her.
けなげな天神平さん。それに比べて37はひどすぎます。
立脇くんね。
I knew it. I was definitely bet that time. Just that, she keeps on looking over here. I don't think this has ever happened before.
私、37と同じクラスだから話を聞いてみたんですけど、全部彼のせいみたいですよ。
そう。彼がそう言ったの。
ええ、天神平さんを騙すような真似をして、ほんとひどいです。
カナ先輩？
ごめんなさい。それで、立脇くんの話だったわよね。
ええ、37がいかにひどいかって話ですよ。
そうよね。 女の子を騙したなんてひどいわよね。
She doesn't look away from me again, giving a bright and cheerful smile. Her expression and what she says don't match up at all. What's going
あ
on?
れカナ先輩、さっきからどこ見てるんですか？
Ah, crap! I quickly ducked behind a nearby tree.
どうしたんですか？なんか面白いことでもありました？
あ、ごめんなさい。なんでもないわ。さあ、そろそろ校舎に入りましょうか。
Kinda heads off towards the campus with her gaggle of girls in tow. Did she throw a wink? Did she throw me a wink as she left?
おお、先輩が俺に微笑んでくれた。勘違いだっての。そもそもお前月下支持者だろうが。先輩応援してまーす。大好きでーす。何どさくさで告白してんの？あの笑顔は俺に向けられたもんだからな。
はあ、ばっかじゃねえの？たまたま俺と同じ角度にお前がいただけだろうが。
待て待てお前ら、俺のカナの笑顔を勝手に横取りするんじゃねえよ。カナとか呼び捨て？え、何？一体どういう関係なわけ？あ？俺の彼女、脳内で付き合ってんだ。マジで？おいちょっとよこせ。
俺のだって言ってるだろ。その脳みそ引っか抜いてやれ。
おいバカ、お前らやめ。
Just glad to see the school is peaceful again today. With this, the Man in Black incident has quieted down, and we're back to normal, peaceful days. Everyone is happy and content. Everyone. At least that's what I would like to say. There's one very discontented person right here.
はるひちゃん、お茶が入ったわよ。姫、お菓子もあるよ。
The case has been solved. Everything is all okay now. Just what are you so upset about?
いまいち釈然としない。何が釈然としないのかしら。もう全部きれいに解決して一件落着ちゃんちゃんよね。
Everyone is panicking.
そうっすよ。もうこれ以上被害が出ることもないんだし、バッチリオッケーっすよ。
The two girls try to convince her things are fine, but for some reason Tenjidai isn't buying it.
女の子って怖いよね。拙者あんなにうまく仮面かぶって世の中渡っていけないよ。
Izanori moves over to me and whispers in my direction. Found out the truth yesterday, right?
ビッチさんからいきなり電話が来たと思ったら、ものすごい勢いで呼び出されてさ、挙句の果てに豚が遊びたいって言うから姫も付き合ってとか、拙者に全責任丸投げよ。これどうなの？
Bitch sounds pretty pleased with herself, whistling away. I see, so after I made the call, Bitch turned straight to Mizanori. Two of them may snipe at each other in everyday life, but in a crisis they come together right away. Very impressive. Sorry about that, but Tenjidai is safe as a result, so thank you.
お礼を言うのはこっちだよ。まさかそんなことになってるなんて思ってもいなかったからさ。立脇氏が黙ってた理由も納得だしね。確かに拙者アドリブ苦手だから、もし知ってたら絶対にバレてたと思うし。
そもそもだ、その捕まったという犯人について何も情報が回ってこないというのはどういうことなんだ？私は何も召喚で知ったんだし、うちもさっぱりなんすよね。
Everyone averts their eyes.
きっと警察から情報が流れてこないのね。ほら、加害者の権利も守らないといけないでしょ。まあ確かにそうだが、でもそれにしたって被害者の出ているこの学園にも一言あっていいと思うのだが。
ほら、変に深追いして逆恨みされてもあれっすし、犯人はちゃんと罪を償うんすから、それでいいんじゃないすかね。
そうでござるよ。無事に終わったんだから、これにてハッピーエンドってことで。
そうだな、確かにそれも一理あるか。よし、この件はこれで終わりにするか。はあ、それとは別の話なんだが、昨晩 突然未知の家に集合したのは何だったのだ？
Double crap!
なんとかしろ、縦脇。
You too, bitch! That reminds me, yesterday, didn't you complain on the phone to me that you haven't seen much of Tension Data recently? So I suggested you try taking her out, didn't I?
それだ!
That sounds plausible! Seriously, don't say that.
そうだったの？それでみんな集合になったわけね。そっかそっか。
You all suck at hiding things! This is all hopeless. It's not just Misanori. None of the Tendo crew can ad-lib to save their lives. Oh, I've never seen such a collection of terrible actors, seriously.
そうか。最近不審者探しで天道を外すことが多かったからな。すまなかったな。お前たちに寂しい思いをさせてたなんて。春日ちゃん。
Seriously? She believed it? That's far worse than a school play performance. This far worse than a school play performance? It was bad. How do we attention data? You're gonna fall for every con artist who comes along. Regardless of the reason, last night was fun, right?
ああ、ここ最近ずっと気を張ってたから、あんなにリラックスしたのは久々だった。
Glad to hear it. Attention data smile and points just how much fun she had.
おかしいな。
Triple crap!
何がおかしいのかしら。何も。なんで縦脇がその話を知ってるのだ？
Ah, I'm in the same class as bitch. She told me about last night at lunchtime.
そうだよな。うちめっちゃ話したよな。もうめっちゃ話したわ。
You got on well with her sisters too, right?
ああ、また遊びに来てくれと言われた。
I'm glad to hear it. I know this move was unexpected, but maybe take a gift with you next time.
アイスが好きだと言ってたから、機会があったら買っていってみよう。
Yeah, good idea.
何この人、しれっと嘘ついて平気な顔してるよ。恐ろしい。
なるほど。こうやって私も騙されたのね。勉強になったわ。
Right, that should settle that. So how about a bit of a celebration?
まあ、素敵ね。やりましょうよ、春日ちゃん。
それはいいな。ぜひするべきだ。
打ち上げか。そうだな。パーッとやろう。
じゃあ早速ピザ屋に電話して。
あのだな。みんなに寂しい思いをさせた私が言うのも、不審者探しの時、ちょっと休憩で入ったお店が、すごく美味しくて。
Tension Data writhes at the table trying to spit it out. As everyone focuses on her so intently, it's starting to get worried as her face turns bright red.
だから、みんなで、パフェを食べに行かないか？
She asks in a small, cute voice.
それでは、今回の不審者事件と、今後の天道会のますますの発展を願って、乾杯！
With everyone smiling, the sound of our glasses ringing off of each other. Chimes are out around Rapunzel. Komagata isn't working today either, and we have the place to ourselves.
本当に二人とも、お疲れ様。
姫が毎日巡回してくれたおかげで、いざって時に頼りになるって女子も多かったっすよ。
天道会の支持率もちょびっと上がったし、よかったよね。
いや、私だけの力ではない。縦脇の協力があったからこそだ。
Oh, that's a rare compliment coming from you. Is my poor cutlet about to fly past the table?
私だって、たまには褒めることもあるぞ。
ミスユズキから連絡があって、今からこっちに合流するそうよ。
今回の件では、月下にも迷惑をかけたからな。生徒会室では固い話にもなるが、
みんなでワイワイするのって最高っすもんね。
お待たせ。もう始まってる？
悪いな、待ちきれなくて。もう乾杯は済ませちまった。
いいの。事件も無事に解決したことだしね。
Fuck.
それに、
こういうのは無礼講だからさ。
遅くなりました。
なんで僕までここに来てるんだ。
The Yaka members crew in one after another. The already noisy interior gets a bit noisier.
まあまあ、ほら、ゴミョウくんも席に座って座って。それじゃあ、私は店長を手伝ってくるからさ。
You've got the day off, right? Sorry about this.
全然構わないよ。こういうのならすっごく楽しいしね。
そうですね。
When we made the Turkish rice, Kuragano told me that she'd never had fun like this with everyone. Never expected to hear her say she was enjoying a gathering like this one. So much has changed in so little time. I could weep.
それより立脇くん、最近天童にばっかり行ってて先生寂しかったんだからね。
そうだ、そこだけははっきりさせないとな。君は月下と天童どちらを応援するのかね。
Whoops.
まあもちろん月下だとは思うが。
待て待て、立脇は天童に決まってんだろうが。
そうよね。今天童会庶務の席が空いてるし、ちょうどいいわよね。空いているというなら月下の会計の席も空いてます。
とりあえず会長が兼任するということで空席になっていたあれか。
最近忙しくなってきましたし、そろそろ人手が欲しいところだったんですよね。なんだその遠回しなアピールは。直接おねだりするのもどうかと思いますけど。
Hold on, everyone. We're all meant to be enjoying this party together today. What's this tension in the air?
一緒に不審者を探した仲だもんな。な、立脇。私だっていろいろしました。ゲームセンターに行ったり。ねえ、立脇さん。はっ、ゲームセンターくらい私だって他にもカラオケとか公園とかも行きます。
何それってデート？ちょっと立脇くん、どういうこと？
Somebody help me. I mean, it's not especially clear.
もう煮え切れないんだから。ほんと君ってそういうとこあるよね。
とにかく立脇は天童に決まりだから。うちとおめえの仲だしな。
その仲ってどんな仲？ひょっとして神塚さんも立脇くんとどっか行ったりしたの？
いや、どっかってことはねえけど、まあ家の前まで送ってもらったことなら。
何それ？自宅まで行ったの？そんな話私聞いてないよ。
自宅なら私の部屋に上がっていきましたよ。まあ看病ついでですけど。
プリント届けてって頼んだ時よね。何あの時駒形さんのお部屋まで入っちゃったの？
That was a miscalculation on your part, May.
いや、あの時はパジャマ姿を見られて焦りましたよ。
パジャマ姿？
Everyone is glaring at me with practical murderous intent. I haven't done anything wrong, have I? Right?
まあまあ、ほら病人の家に行ったんだからそういうこともあるわよ。そうか、そうだな。
ゆずキッチ寝込んでたみたいだし、そりゃそうっすよね。
病人がいたら看病くらいするよね。人として人道的な意味で。
He's making a big point of this being about morals.
そういえば立脇くん、あなたのお部屋少し散らかってたけど、よかったらお掃除手伝いましょうか。
Now what's the stick measuring contest between the girls right now?
部屋って立脇の部屋っすか？
ちょっとカンナさん、どういうこと？じゃなくてちゃんと説明してよ。
ああ、そっか。自分の部屋に女性を入れたのは私が初めてだって言ってたものね。
初めて取られた。何気にショック。
ああ、カンナ先輩勝ち誇った顔してるよ。こういう時三次元の女性って怖いわ。
Honestly, God, I'm kind of on the fence all of a sudden. I said I would do Seta first, but now I kind of want to do Kanna.
ああ、そうだな。
Takaki's just like, please, please, I wanna leave.
ま、拙者は立脇氏と友人だし、そういうのとは関係ないとこから高みの見物だけどね。
ん？それは立脇くんが天道を選ぶということか。
拙者が頼めばいけるんじゃない？
待て待て、それを言ったら僕なんて一緒にダンスを踊った仲だぞ。それにその愛してそれはいい。とにかく立脇くんには月下に入ってもらう。席は会計でも何でも構わん。
Guess I'll be vice president then. Wait, hold on. I did not think that through.
ねえボーイ、特製パフェができたんだけど、出すタイミングってどうすればいいのかしら。この空気、とてもパーティーって雰囲気じゃないわよね。
Please help me out, I'm begging you! I almost grab onto the owner, tears in my eyes.
これは助けてあげられないわ。だっていつまでも答えを引き伸ばしていたボーイのせいですもの。そろそろはっきりと決める時期じゃなくて。
He's not wrong. This situation is entirely rooted in my irresponsible attempts to keep the status quo with everyone. Even so, what to do about it now?
悩んでるみたいね。それじゃこういうのはね、フィーリングなの。It's okay?
Feeling no. With my feelings.
Yes! ゆっくり目を閉じて。リラックスよ。頭の中を空っぽにして。
I do what he asks, closing my eyes and letting all other thoughts fade away.
ほら、だんだん見えてきたわ。あなたの心の中にいる女性の顔が。あとは気持ちに従ってその子を選ぶだけよ。さあ、選びなさい。
セーブします。
You know what? I got an idea.
ロードします。
Let's go through all of these. Then I don't have to continuously skip back here when actually going for a route. And then I'm gonna continue procrastinating because I can't decide. Help me! Michi. Bitch. Regardless of her appearance and tough temperament, she looks after others and has a direct personality. She might actually be quite a good choice. But she has 30 more boyfriends, doesn't she? Not really down to become number 32. Those are my thoughts at the moment, anyway. Whether anything can come of this depends on what happens in the future. Wish there was like a skip to last choice option. That's so useful in
ロードします。
the games that do have it. Anyways, we did Sena, Yuzuki. Komagata. We've had a lot of interactions. I even started out calling her verbally. Turkish rites and folk dancing. I've got some good memories of the two of us working hard together. She's always there at my side, helping out, or giving me a cheerful smile. She's definitely one of the reasons I've been able to enjoy life at this school so much. Haruhi Tenjin Daira. Tenjin Daira! Always facing things down head on. It's easy to underestimate her based on her appearance, but inside she's more grown up than most. She was incredible when performing with the band, and also brought a fire to the camping vote. she just looked a bit older, I wouldn't have anything to complain about. Maybe if I wait until Mizanori's darkness, it'll all work out. Those are my thoughts, apparently, but not the final thoughts, because final thoughts are as follows. Can we just talk about how her parents clearly have something against her since they called her Kana, despite their family name being Kana? Kana, the guru of the cult of Kana, so named by me. Always surrounded as she is by so many students. A reliable big sister type everyone looks up to. Having her as my girlfriend would definitely be something else. She's often hanging around with Tenjin Daida, but I'd like the chance to chat with her alone more. Those are my thoughts on at the moment, anyway. And we move back to the choice stage.
ロードします。
We could end it here and just do another video. Basically, yes, this is how far it goes until the, And actually, I think I'm gonna do that. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and right after this is gonna be the start of one of these lovely ladies' routes. Goodbye.